Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Southwest Gymnasium here at Southwest High School. I am Jared Lucky, along here with Maury Stein, and Maury and I both doing our first basketball broadcast of the year. I know that Jeff did a couple of them before the new year. I'd like to say Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2023. And Medina Valley coming in here 0-1 in district play, lost to South San in a pretty close game. Southwest 1-0 in district. They beat Eagle Pass pretty handily. I think it was like 72-26 or something to that nature. But we are here at Southwest. We're in the stands here, and both teams warming it up. And Maury, another year of basketball, and another year.
I want to thank Jared again for being the play-by-play, letting me join him as the color commentator. And we're back for the 2023 season of Panther basketball. We'll be bringing you the boys and the girls periodically as the season goes on. This is the first broadcast that Jared and I are working together for the boys, and we're down here at Southwest, Jared, and didn't kind of like what I saw in the JV game. The Dragons doubled up the Panthers in the JV game. I see a lot of new faces on the side for Medina Valley. I see a couple of fresh faces that I recognized last year for Southwest, so it's going to be a version of kind of a new Panther squad trying to get their legs together, trying to mesh as a team. And I want to say probably more of an experienced Dragons team than Medina Valley team. But you're, 12, 13 games into the season?
Yep.
You should start to feel each other and know where each other's going to be. Continuity's the main thing, as you know, in basketball it always is.
Yeah, and, like you said, some new faces. There's no Iverson McCray. The Tarvin. Joe Tarvin's not here this year to play in the center. Jemai Campbell's not here anymore, and the other one was the Valdez. He's gone too. So you lost some starters, you lost some key players for you, and now you've got some younger guys coming in, stepping up. There's a few here from last year. They were mostly bench players last year, having to move into the starting role this year. So probably getting used to that. Different things like that. They're a faster-paced offense. They like to move the ball and take a quick shot if they can. They will run the offense, but we've seen some chippy games between Southwest and Medina Valley in the past. I wouldn't expect anything less here tonight.
No, and it doesn't matter, Jared, what sport you play. If it's football, basketball, volleyball, it doesn't matter. When Southwest and Medina Valley play, it goes back to when you and I were in school.
Yep.
That used to be a rivalry, Medina Valley and Southwest. Now that they're back together in the same district and they've played each other for a couple of years. Now they're back in the same district. So you're kind of renewing that rivalry. The schools ain't that far apart, and it's fun to have those back again because it gives you a little bit more incentive when you want to go out there and beat that team.
Yeah, it does. And Medina Valley's off to a rough start this season. I think they're 4-11, something like that on the regular season. But you're in district play. That's what matters. Panthers started 0-1, no big deal. Just get a win here against Southwest, and let's start 2023 out the right way here.
Absolutely. It's the first game of the new year. Let's see if the Panthers can get on the winning track down here in Southwest. And as we mentioned, it's not going to be easy. This is always a loud gym. Southwest likes to take care of their home gym, and we'll see how it goes for the Panthers tonight.
Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we will continue here in just a moment.
Right now at North Park Chevrolet. Click, claim, and go with $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. A 2023 Malibu posted at $23,999 plus an additional $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. A 2022 Equinox posted at $24,999 plus $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. A 2022 Silverado Crew Cab is posted at $38,999 plus $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
There's power in the simplest of actions, like one neighbor helping another, where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything to your electric cooperative, and we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on.
Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations. Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. You can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Southwest Gymnasium, and they are about ready to get this ball game started. I'm going to see if they're going to do the national anthem first or starting lineups first. They are going to do the national anthem first, so we'll take a break for that, and then we'll be back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. You can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
We're back here at Southwest, ready to get this ball game going as they do the starting lineups. We'll do them as well. We'll start with the visiting Panthers from Medina Valley. Their starting five are going to be number 1, Tanner Vaughn, number 4, Noah Northcutt, number 10, Nason Sanchez, number 12, Jalen McBride, number 22, Gavin Wheeler. For the Southwest Dragons, their starting five look like this: number 3, Trey Martin, number 4, Travis Hune, number 5, Janai Bermudez, number 11, Anthony Rucker, and number 12, Aron J. Johnson. Looking at them, they've got some size. I was watching them during warm-ups. It looks like They've got some guys who can shoot. They got some bigger guys who can step out and shoot the ball. Left-hander who's going to come off the bench. But they do have some size on Medina Valley. We're going to see if Medina Valley can take care of the basketball, not turn it over, and take advantage when they have it.
Right, and I don't know how many points Medina Valley's going to get inside. They're going to have to contain one of the big men from Southwest, and he's not even in the starting lineup, but I saw him put the ball through the hoop, dunking the ball with ease underneath. And Panthers are going to be a little bit undersized tonight, but quickness-wise, you should see the Panthers win that part of the game. So it's going to be ebb and flow, Jared. The main thing is you limit the turnovers, and if it comes down to a ball game where you got to limit possessions, you have a Panthers team out there that look like they're going to start a couple of small guards to start the game, maybe work it around the perimeter and select some quality shots.
Yeah, absolutely right. The Panthers are going to go right to left as you watch the screen here to start the ball game. They're going to send Gavin Wheeler to do the jumping against number 11, Anthony Rucker.
Looks like Wheeler may even have the advantage here on the height side.
Yep. And we're ready to go. Ball's in the air, and Wheeler wins the tip, and he gets it to Tanner Vaughn. Vaughn up the left side of the floor here for the Panthers. Works around a screen, gets it down to Wheeler, and it's stolen away by Ronjay Johnson. And Johnson back up the right side of the floor. Johnson will send it back out here to Bermudez in a 3-ball on the way that rims in and out from Hune. And the rebound goes to the Panthers, and Vaughn up the floor here, and they're going to get a reach in against Trey Martin right off the bat here. Did they call a timeout?
I think Coach Gallion called a timeout, Jared. Yes.
Yep, and
30
he did
second.
take a 30-second timeout. I thought they were going to get a foul there on the reach from behind, but that's an odd early timeout to be taken. You're 25 seconds into the ball game.
Well, and you had your point guard work the ball underneath. You had the big man open underneath. But what's the Cardinal sin, Jared? When you're a big man, he brought the ball below his waist, enabled the defender to rip it out from under. If he'd have kept the ball up top, I think Wheeler would have had a good chance at putting one off the glass and in.
Yep, you're exactly right.
But when you bring the ball down to your waist, you get everybody involved in it, and it takes the height out of the whole aspect of the basketball game.
And the Panthers will inbound it here and bring it up the floor. Up the left side, takes the turn, trying to get inside. Sanchez kicks it back out. Sanchez back with it here up on the left wing. Works around into the lane, wanted to pull up. Now he's trying to find somebody with it. Tried to find a cutter, and they throw it away. And back comes Bermudez with the basketball for Southwest. Into the corner. They go underneath here to Rucker. Kicks it back up top to Bermudez. Rune. Johnson with it on the post. Rucker with an elbow jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound put back is right there by Trey Martin.
Not a good job by the Panthers there blocking out underneath.
And a 2-0 ball game, and there's another steal by Southwest. They drive all the way in, and a foul's going to be called. We'll see who they get. Not sure who they got there.
I think they called it on number 12.
That would be Jalen McBride. That'll be his first. They inbounded here.
Yeah, they just put it on the board. Foul on number 12. Southwest working around the perimeter on the right corner. Underneath, dish off out front to Bermudez. Bermudez dribbling top of the key in between the circles. Now takes it back out. Now to the left side. Now back to Bermudez. Bermudez working the top of the key. 3-point jumper is up and no good. Rebound by Wheeler. And the Panthers will set up on offense. No pressure for the Dragons on defense.
Here he is. Sanchez with the basketball. Sanchez looking to dribble. Tries to go out of the double team there, and it's stolen away. Rucker up the floor, right side over to Martin, and it's blocked from underneath, but Rucker gets it back. He can't hit, and up the floor comes McBride. McBride got stripped from behind, but they're going to get a foul called here.
Going to get number 5 on the reach around.
It's going to be Bermudez. That'll be his first. That's on the floor.
1 team foul apiece so far through the first quarter. Panthers working around the perimeter. Screen set by Wheeler, now back out. Double team on the side, out on Southwest. Medina Valley will maintain possession. Panthers with a stack at the free throw line, now out front. Pounding out the dribble in between the circle. Screen set, now back to the left. Working down, hits Wheeler, top of the circle. Runner in the lane, blocked and out of bounds. Panthers will maintain possession of the basketball. Good defense underneath by the Dragons by number 11. Panthers out to Wheeler, 3-point range, back underneath. Cutter in. Now Vaughn gets the loose ball, now pounds it out. Bermudez on the coverage. Vaughn in, runner off the glass, no good. Wheeler fighting for the rebound. Wheeler and Vaughn both fought for it, and they're going to get a traveling foul as both Panthers were fighting for the ball underneath. And a turnover for the Panthers. Had a good open look underneath, but could not put it through. So the score stays 2-0. Inside 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Back across the court to Bermudez. Bermudez underneath the number 3. The put in is good.
And that's
4-0.
Trey Martin with all 4 points for the Dragons so far tonight. And here comes Sanchez the other way for the Panthers. They finally break that double team up high. Tries to go inside underneath Wheeler. Kicks it out to Vaughn for 3. Puts it in. Tanner Vaughn, a much-needed 3 for the Panthers, and that was a good open look.
He was the spark plug off the bench last year. Now he's in the starting role for the Panthers.
Here's Roon with it. They get it up top. Johnson tries to drive in, kicks it out left wing. Bermudez drives underneath, kicks it. 3 ball on the way from Martin. He knocks that down. Trey Martin with 7 points to start the ball game, and a 7-3 score. Southwest leading Medina Valley. Here's Vaughn back the other way. Gets it over to Northcutt. Drives inside. Northcutt with the floater. Won't go. A blocking foul, though, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. They're going to get it on number 11, Anthony Rucker. It's his first.
Good job by Northcutt taking it to the hole for the Panthers. Free throw is up, off the heel and through. All parts of the backboard and the glass there. 7-4 now is the score. Couple dribbles.
Free throw on the way. He knocks it down. So a pair of free throws that time, and back comes the other way. Medina Valley pull up 3 on the way. That's off the heel of the rim, no good. That was McBride, and quickly back the other way. Roon pops a 3 from the corner. He knocks it down. Travis Hune for 3, and it's 10-5. The other way with it, Vaughn. Spins inside, and I think he traveled, or no? No, they're going to get him on the floor. They get number 5. Bermudez, that's his second.
We want to apologize for the scoreboard. We are not able to bring it up and change the score.
Yeah, the score's not, it won't let me change the score for some reason. I cannot get it to change. It doesn't even have a place for me to do it, so. And there's Wheeler underneath getting that to go. And it's a 10-7 ball game here with 3:06 to play in the first quarter. Panthers go into a 3-quarter court press. Almost got to him that time, but they kick it out. Roon was wide open, passed up a 3 from way outside. He'll back up his dribble now. The Panthers in a 2-3 zone here on defense. And they're going to shoot him out of it. 3 ball from Roon. That's off the mark, no good. Vaughn got the rebound, but he traveled with it before he could bring the ball down.
Yeah, I think he had Northcutt in front of him trying to get to the ball also, and they both went after it and got called for the traveling.
Yeah, and they kind of hit each other and bumped, and the ball was still in his hands. He couldn't get it to the floor. They do get it inbounded. They try to go underneath here to Rucker, and they kick it back out. if the Panthers are going to sit in that zone, Southwest is going to have to shoot them out of it. Rune, cross-court pass. Passed up that 3 opportunity there. 3 ball on the way. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound underneath, though, to Rucker, and he gets the putback.
Panthers even had position there. Rucker just went over the top.
Back the other way here are the Panthers. Sanchez with the basketball, looking to dribble drive all the way in, puts up the runner, gets it to go, and one. Nason Sanchez will go to the line for an and one opportunity to try to cut this lead down to 2.
We're going to get number 3 for the personal foul.
Free throw on the way, rims in and out, no good, won't fall. And quickly the other way comes Hune up the floor. Martin kicks it back out. In the corner, Martin for 3. That's off the back rim, no good, but a rebound. Ronjay Johnson, and they're going to get a foul. They get Wheeler? I think, yeah, they did get Wheeler.
And
That's
I think
first.
he had a lot of ball there.
Yeah.
I think the contact may have been from Vaughn from the backside. Only the second team foul on Medina Valley. Southwest with 4.
And Johnson with a short arm that time. It doesn't fall for the Dragons, and they'll have one more. Southwest with a 3-point lead, 1:51 to play here in the first quarter.
Southwest subbing in number 32 for number 11.
Free throw on the way is good. He gets one of the 2 to fall. And it's 13-9, back the other way. Sanchez looking to dribble drive. Had it stripped away, lost the basketball. Up the left-hand side of the floor. Johnson looking to dribble drive. Kicks it across court to Martin, and he traveled.
Took a step
before he put it on the floor, and that'll be a turnover to Medina Valley. Vaughn will bring it up the floor, left side. Oh, and there's a almost turnover for the Panthers, and got very fortunate that time as Hune is going to bail him out with the foul. That ball was up for grabs. The Panthers actually lost it and managed to get a call that time.
5 team fouls now for the Dragons. 2 for Medina Valley. 13-9 in favor of the Dragons.
Here's Vaughn on the right wing. Drives in, puts up a teardrop in the lane, and Tanner Vaughn with 5 points now for the Panthers to make it 13-11. 1 minute to play here in the first quarter.
Traveling.
And a travel. Johnson took a step. That was a full court press that time. It looked like they just didn't know what to do, and he nonchalantly took a step before he passed it. And it's Panther ball under their own basket here. Sanchez gets it inbound. Northcutt now drive all the way in, puts up the shot, won't go, but a foul. As Sebastian Garza will go to the line for a pair.
He just replaced he replaced Vaughn, I believe.
Yep.
So he goes to the line.
That foul was on number 3, Trey Martin, his second.
And they're going to have to get him out of the ball game.
Yeah.
Because he's the hot hand right now for the Dragons. And 2 fouls already in the first quarter.
Yeah, he's had 7 points already in this quarter for Southwest. More than half of their scoring. Both free throws are good for Garza, and it's 13-12 with 51 seconds left. Hune up the floor, underneath. Hoskins can't get it to fall. Fight for the rebound. Wheeler comes away with it here. Northcutt up ahead. Looking to dribble drive. Pulls up, goes up McBride, can't get it to go, and they're going to get, I think, an over the back on Johnson. Nope, they're going to get Wheeler.
Wow, and that's 2 on Wheeler, I believe, Jared.
Yep, that's his second. I thought they were going to get Johnson over the back that time. 32.9 to go.
Yeah, I thought that was the other way.
And Wheeler has to take a seat. Landon Burns comes into the ball game for Medina Valley. Full court press here for the Panthers. Up the floor. Southwest over on the right side. Gives it off to Hune. Hune dribble drive out top. Looking to try to hold for the last shot. Johnson over left wing. Kicks it out, dribble drive, wild runner, won't go. Rebound by Hoskins, kicks it out. 5 seconds to go. Hune with it, 5, but a pull up from straight away, and he knocks it down at the buzzer. Travis Hune puts it in, and it's 16-12 Southwest after the first quarter. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll come back with the second quarter. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
Back here at Southwest High School as we are going to the second quarter. Medina Valley trailing the Dragons 16-12 as Travis Hune put in a 3 from way outside as the buzzer sounded to give them a 16-12 lead. As we're about ready to go here with the second quarter. Tanner Vaughn had 5 for the Panthers to lead them. Trey Martin had 7 for Southwest. He leads all scorers at the moment.
Got some new personnel out there for the Panthers. I think what they finished the first quarter with.
Yes, you're right, Maury. And Hune will bring up the basketball here. Northcutt, they go underneath to Hoskins, and that ball slapped away out of bounds. It's going to be Medina Valley ball. As Reese Morrow lost that basketball out of bounds. Up the floor quickly, Northcutt looking to drive inside, kicks it out. Gutierrez thought about it, kicks it out, Burns inside, and had that shot rejected. And Escamilla will take it for the Dragons, and then you're going to get a foul here on Sanchez. That's going to be his first.
It's a 14 foul on Medina Valley, 6 for the Dragons. Substitute in now for Dragons. His number 11 comes back into the game as starter.
Anthony Rucker, he's got 2 points in the ball game. Here's Hune. Passed up that shot, Escamilla with it. Pull-up jumper for 2. That's off the mark, no good, but a rebound right there for Rucker. Back out Escamilla. He'll try a 3 again. That one's short. Johnson with the rebound. Third chance opportunity here, and he gets fouled. The shot won't go, but he's going to go to the line for a pair of free throws. We'll see who they get for the foul. They get number 12. Jalen McBride, that's his second. And they will have Johnson at the line for a pair of free throws, and he knocks the first one down. 2 for 3 now at the line this evening. He'll have one more. Second one on the way is no good. Rebound taken by Burns. And Sanchez with it up the floor here. Sanchez on the left wing looking to drive inside. He's cut off that time by Escamilla. Still on the right wing. Going to drive in on the baseline. Step back jumper, and he knocks it down. Nice job by Sanchez that time, creating some space, getting the basket to fall, and it's 17-14.
He had a hand in his face and stepped back and buried that 10-foot jumper.
17-14 Southwest. 6:30 to play here in the first half. Johnson with the basketball for the Dragons. Tries to go underneath to Rucker. Rucker spins around. Nice move. Gets it Off the rim, no good, but he does get the foul called, and they're going to get number 5, Landon Burns. That'll be his first.
Burns had position there, Jared, but just a bigger body managed to get inside of him, and he got him on the arm.
Well, then we've seen the size for Southwest cause problems for the Panthers already in this ball game. As Rucker gets the first free throw to fall to make it 18-14, he'll have one more, and Tanner Vaughn comes back into the ball game as McBride sits down.
16 fouls apiece after the next foul for each team will be in the 1-and-1. A miss.
Throw no good, but offensive rebound. Escamilla knocks down the 3 from the left wing off the rebound.
You know, Jared, he don't get much arc on that jumper. They're pretty much line drives.
They're flat line drives.
That's what I was going to say. They're flat.
Here's Vaughn the other way, and he's going to get fouled. That's going to be on Hune, and that's going to be his second. So 3 starters with 2 fouls for Southwest.
That may put Panthers to the free throw line.
That should put them in the 1-and-1.
Should put them in the bonus. That's a 7th foul. Or am I not right?
No, that's number 7.
Well, they didn't mark it yet.
Nope. Well, 6 has been up there on the board, and I got 7 written down here.
Yeah, that was 6 before that.
Yep. Here's Vaughn with it on the left side. Double teamed. They try to pass out of it. Here's Sanchez on the baseline, spins, puts up a floater, knocks it down. Nason Sanchez with 6 points now for the Panthers, and it's 21-16. 5:40 to play here in the first half. 5-point lead for the Dragons. Johnson kicks it out to Hune. Underneath Vaughn, and he steals it away. Vaughn back with it the other way for the Panthers. Looking to dribble drive, spins around, puts up the right-hand runner, won't go, but a foul called. And I think they're going to get Johnson for this one.
There was a correction on that. We thought it was a foul call. They just called it out of bounds. No foul on this play on the sideline, so that's why there was no foul called. Now it's the 7th foul on Southwest, and it would have been a shooting foul as well. So.
And they do get Ronjay Johnson for his first.
We thought they were going to have a reaching foul on the side, and they waved it off and said, no, he just knocked it out of bounds.
Vaughn's free throw is good. That does put him in the bonus. This was a shooting foul anyway for Vaughn. Makes it 21-17. He'll have one more free throw to try to cut this to a 1-possession game. Off the back heel, no good. Rebound, Northcutt kicks it out. Vaughn for 3. Off the heel of the rim, that won't go. Rebound taken by Johnson, and back the other way comes Southwest. Got away with one there maybe on a travel. Number 10 into the ball game for the Dragons. Here's Escamilla with it for Southwest. Drives in, puts up the shot. Somehow he got that. It was an ugly shot, but he got it to fall in with the right-hand runner. And it's 23-17 with 4:58 to go here in the half. Vaughn, right wing with it against Escamilla. Crosses over, drives inside. Right-hand scoop shot, gets it to go. Tanner Vaughn with 8 points now in the ball game. 23-19, kind of back and forth we go here. Johnson looking to drive all the way in. Left-hander won't go, and they're going to get Vaughn for a blocking foul.
And I think, Jared, they got him in that unprotected spot where you can't be underneath the basket. I think he moved under him when he was up in the air.
So I don't think they have that in.
They may not.
They don't have that in high school. The arc, I know what you're talking about, but.
First free throw is up and short off the front rim.
So no good for Johnson. He's 2 for 5 in the ball game from the line. Can't knock down the second one either, and Burns with the rebound.
Vaughn all the way in. He's going to get fouled. Going to go to the free throw line for 2.
And we'll see who they get that on. Is it going to be 11 or 22?
22.
They get Escamilla for it. That's his first. But Vaughn at the line with a chance to cut into the 4-point lead here and cut this down to a 2-point game. First free throw is good. Vaughn now with 9 points. He leads all scorers in the ball game. He'll have one more here to try to get into double figures. Not going to knock that one down. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Sanchez, and it will be Southwest basketball. Johnson will inbound to Voss. Voss will bring it up the floor. That goes through Hune's hands, and it's stolen away. And then It's thrown away by Sebastian Garza out of bounds, right back to Southwest.
One possession ball game.
Hume to inbound. Inbounds pass knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Dragons. They'll inbound right in front of the Panther bench. Gets it into Escamilla up top. Back to Voss. Voss straight away. Escamilla thought about the three, wants to dribble drive. He's cut off well by Sanchez as they swing it around the perimeter. Tries to go underneath. Rucker, spin around move. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound, out of bounds. Panther basketball.
And that was a little bunny miss there underneath. He
He's
made
had
a good
couple.
move, and he just cannot finish.
He's had a few of those, and a timeout taken. It's going to be a 30-second timeout here for the Dragons, and we'll stay right here. 23-20 the score. The Panthers will have the basketball. Medina Valley's always trailed in this game, Maury, but they've hung around right there. They've got a chance here to cut this lead down to one or tie the ball game. Tanner Vaughn's been the spark plug for the Panthers here. He's got 9 points in the ball game, but Sanchez has had a couple of good shots. You just need to move the ball around here, find your open shot.
Yeah, because I think right now the Panthers are settling in where it looks like the Dragons are well, that time they worked the ball around good and just missed one right underneath the basket, where they've missed a couple there where they haven't been able to finish. But the Panthers are actually more crisp moving the ball, working their offense.
Yeah, and, they've had success driving the ball to the basket because they're getting foul calls and getting trips to the free throw line. You got to stay aggressive that way. Here's Sanchez with it. He crosses the timeline. 3:47 to play, 23-20. Burns wanted to take the three. It was blocked out of bounds by Rucker, and it'll be Medina Valley basketball. They get it inbound to Vaughn straight away. Vaughn guarded by Voss. North cut into the corner, Burns. Up top here, Sanchez looks to spin around and drive inside in the double team, and he throws it away to Rucker. Up ahead quickly to Voss. All the way in, lays it up. He's going to get fouled.
And I think that time Voss was looking for the contact instead of just trying to put it up and putting it in. He was looking for the contact and took his eye completely off the backboard.
They get that foul on number 2, Sebastian Garza, his first. It will send Voss to the line for a pair.
Couple dribbles, second free throw up, and no good, in and out. 0 for 2, that trip to the charity stripe. Panthers bringing across court.
Burns straight away, thought about the three. Into the corner, and he throws it away. Pass intended for Sebastian Garza as it goes out of bounds. It'll be Southwest ball with 3:08 to play. It over here into the corner. 3 ball on the way. Knocks it down. Voss with 3. 8 points off the bench for the Dragons, and it's 26-20.
Just made up for the 2 missed free throws, Voss.
They go underneath to Burns. Kicks it back out to Northcutt. Northcutt straight away here. Backs up his dribble. Gets it over to Burns. 3 ball on the way. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound Johnson. They go up ahead. Wide open Hune. Puts it up. Knocks it down. Travis Hune with a couple. He's got 8 points now and an 28-20 lead here for Southwest.
It's the largest lead of the ball game.
Yep. Wide open 3 from Garza. Won't go. Rebound taken by Rucker. Back up the floor the other way. Voss. Into the corner, Escamilla. He shoots the 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Johnson. He puts it right back up and in, and it's a 10-point lead. The Panthers need a timeout here, Maury. An 8-0 run, or 7-0 run, rather, for the Dragons. Sanchez in the corner, Northcutt for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Rucker. Minute 41 to go. Here's Hune up the floor. 3-on-2. Kicks it out Escamilla. Pull up from the elbow. Won't go. Rebound Rutger. That won't go. Tried to get his own rebound. Again, Johnson comes down with the basketball, and here's Voss with it to reset for the Dragons.
Second and third chances here for the Dragons.
Kicks it out. Johnson holds on to it, and there's a steal by Vaughn. Vaughn up the right side of the floor here, goes behind his back, gets held up as they get it over to Sanchez now with 1:09 to go. Panthers desperately need a basket here underneath. Kicks it out, Northcutt.
Ooh.
That won't go. Rebound taken, though, by Sanchez for the Panthers. Brings it back up top here with 55 seconds to go. Into the corner, Northcutt, three. That's way off the mark. Rebound taken by Johnson. And here's Voss, will bring it up the floor. Quickly up to Escamilla. In the corner, steps back for three, and he knocks it down.
Wow. He's getting them to fall, but that is not a pretty shot.
No, Albert Escamilla.
But they are going through.
33-20 now with 28.5 to go. And here's Vaughn.
Walking, wasn't it?
No, they're going to get it on the floor.
Okay.
He'll go to the line for a 1-and-1.
I mean, Escamilla got good form and everything, but there's not much yards. Their line drive, but he's hot tonight. He's getting them to go.
The 10-0 run from Southwest here right before the break. Vaughn at the line here. They needs to put a stop to this and get some points on the board.
Makes the first one.
So Vaughn with one. He's got 10 points tonight now. Makes it 33-21. Can't knock the second one down.
Lane violation on the Panthers.
So it
wouldn't have went
mattered
anyways.
anyway. 25 seconds to go here. Southwest with it. Full court press here from the Panthers as Voss will bring it up the right side of the floor here. 18 to go. They'll probably hold for the last shot. Gets it over to Escamilla. He'll dribble drive inside. Puts up a scoop shot. Won't go. Rebound fought for. Ripped down by the Panthers and then stolen away. Hune, fall away jumper. That won't go. Rebound. 2 seconds left. They got to throw it up. At the buzzer, it's blocked from behind. They wanted a foul call that time. As Garza wanted the foul, going to get it, and your score at the break, Medina Valley trailing Southwest 33-21. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we will continue in a moment.
Right now at North Park Chevrolet, click, claim, and go with $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. A 2023 Malibu posted at $23,999 plus an additional $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. A 2022 Equinox posted at $24,999 plus $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. A 2022 Silverado Crew Cab is posted at $38,999 plus $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
There's power in the simplest of actions. Like one neighbor helping another. Where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything to your electric cooperative. And we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on.
Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Are you ready for a vacation, Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations. Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. And you can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
The Medina Valley Sports Boosters are proud to support the Medina Valley Panthers. The Boosters are always looking for volunteers and new members. The MVP Boosters raise funds to support the MVISD sports and scholarship programs. Get your Panther swag at the football store located next to the concession stand. We have several items on sale. Join, volunteer, or purchase your Panther swag today at mvpboosters.com.
Right now at North Park Chevrolet, click, claim, and go with $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. A 2023 Malibu posted at $23,999 plus an additional $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. A 2022 Equinox posted at $24,999 plus $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. A 2022 Silverado Crew Cab is posted at $38,999 plus $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
There's power in the simplest of actions. Like one neighbor helping another. Where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything to your electric cooperative, and we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on.
Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. your source for power and information.
Welcome back here to Southwest as we're at halftime. Still about 3 minutes left at halftime. 33-21 your score, Southwest leading Medina Valley. And Maury, the Panthers were right in this game until about the last 3 minutes. Southwest managed to go on a 10-0 run. The Panthers were able to get a point on a free throw there at the end to cut it to 33-21. But the big key in this game to me is the rebounding. Southwest is just living on the offensive board and getting second chances. It's killing Medina Valley.
Yeah, and they're hitting some open jumpers from the outside too, where the Panthers have kind of went cold on their three-point shot and their shots away from the basket. Fortunately, the one thing the Panthers do have going for them is Southwest has missed quite a few little ones underneath the basket, or this game probably could be worse. Neither team is really shooting that good a percentage from the free throw line. They've both missed a couple at the charity stripes, more than what they should have. But just a game of runs. The one run that was made was by Southwest, and as you said, in the last 2.5 minutes of the second half where they went on a 10-0 run, and that's the difference in the ball game. 12-point lead, the biggest lead so far, and the Panthers need to buckle up and settle down. Got a score from the Medina Valley girls game at halftime. Medina Valley is leading 27-15. So, and that game I want to say is against Southwest at Medina Valley, correct, Jared?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But, yeah, you know, one of the things Medina Valley's going to have to find a way to do here is limit the second chance opportunities for the Dragons, because between Rucker and Johnson, they're just living down there. And the Panthers on this end, they've gotten some offensive rebounds, but for the most part, they're one and done.
Right.
And they're not getting second opportunities, so they have to shoot a high percentage, because you're giving Southwest 2 and 3 looks sometimes on the other end, and then they're making you pay for that. So they've got to do a better job on the boards, and I know that their size is, you know, they're a little undersized for them, but you just got to outwork them.
Yep. And they've shown spurts of it, as we said. They were staying with them for 14 of the 16 minutes, and just that last burst by Southwest pulled away for a little bit right before halftime. But we've seen that the Panthers can score in bunches too. Just need to shore up the defense, and, you know, if you're going to make Southwest live by the three-point range, you got to get a hand in their face.
Well, that, and, you know, they didn't – some of the threes they got were off second opportunities.
Yes.
So you're making them shoot the three. They're missing. You got to get the rebound and get the other way. Well, they're able to get the offensive rebound. Now the defense has collapsed. They're kicking out to open shooters now, and they're knocking those shots down. And to me, it all comes down to the offensive rebounding.
Exactly.
For Southwest.
The second point chances.
Medina Valley just came out of the locker room with about 30 seconds left.
Not going to shoot any warm-ups.
Nope. Southwest has been out here for at least 4 or 5 minutes. And we'll stay right here as we are ready to get this second half started.
So Coach Gallion using all of his 10 minutes there, gathering the young men in the dressing room. And it looks like they put another, I don't know why they put another minute and 12 on the clock, but now they changed it to 8 minutes. So now we're set for the third quarter. Couple of players, Jared, from each team with 2 fouls. Nobody in real significant foul trouble.
No, McBride and Wheeler for the Panthers with 2. Hune and Bermudez with 2 for the Dragons. And that's the thing, too, is Wheeler got in foul trouble early. He's their size underneath. He was on the bench most of that half.
Yep.
They're going to need him down the stretch here to rebound. Panthers will get the ball to start the second half. They inbound it to Sanchez. Hune with the full court pressure here. Full court man-to-man. North cut to Vaughn. Vaughn drives all the way in, dishes it under to Wheeler, puts it up and in.
There you go. That's the way to move the ball around.
Gavin Wheeler with 4 points now in the ball game, and up the floor the other way, Bermudez. He was on the bench with 2 fouls most of that second quarter. Original starting 5 out there for both teams. As there's Trey Martin, who had 7 points early and then calmed down, and then Johnson knocks one down from the free throw line to make it 35-23. And here comes the Panthers the other way. Northcutt gives it off to Sanchez. Sanchez tries to get away, and he does. Puts up a floater off the glass, and good.
Good smooth shot there by Sanchez.
Minute gone here. It's a 35-25 ball game. Panthers were down by 12 to start the half. We'll see if they can cut this into this lead here in the third quarter. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Down low, Johnson on the cut, blocked out of bounds by Wheeler. It'll stay Southwest ball.
Great job by Wheeler.
Gets it inbounded. They get it out Bermudez, back up top. Martin Bermudez looking to dribble drive with the left hand. Kicks it out to Hune for three. Knocks it down.
His spot, his shot.
Travis Hune. He's got 11 points now in the ball game, and it's 38-25. Here's Vaughn, left wing, had it poked away for a second, gets it back. Into the corner, McBride drives all the way in, puts up the reverse layup, and he gets it to go. Jalen McBride puts it in. 38-27. Panthers down by 11. Hune to Rucker. Martin. Johnson, they go down low. Martin, wow, nice pass.
Wow,
that
he threaded that needle.
Trey Martin with two more. 40-27. Back to Vaughn. Almost had it poked away. Gets through underneath to Wheeler. Tried to poke it away, and it gets knocked out of bounds by Southwest as Wheeler tried to go up with that.
Sure looked like they had a lot of Wheeler's arm there.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in a double team that time under the basket. He tried to clear some space.
And Coach Gallion was lobbying for a foul there, and I think he should have got it.
They get it into McBride underneath. Puts up the jumper. That won't go. Wheeler with the offensive board. Had it blocked away. Northcutt comes down with it. He'll take the shot and knocks it down. Noah Northcutt gets on the board. 40-29. Back and forth. The Panthers need some stops. That's got to be up and down. Not going to get the call. They swing it around. Johnson for three. That's off the heel of the rim. No good. And a foul called. It's going to go to Medina Valley.
I think they're going to get number 3 with the push.
No, they got Rucker underneath number 11.
They get 11? There you go.
That's going to be his second. And here's Northcutt quickly up the floor. Driving in all the way. Reverse layup. That won't go. Rebound. Wheeler puts it up. He gets fouled, and it goes. Gavin Wheeler with the and one opportunity here. Cuts that lead down to 9. He's got a chance to cut it to 8 here as he'll toe the free throw line.
Now the Panthers working on the inside there, using Wheeler's height.
Free throw on the way, and he knocks it down. So a three-point play there for Wheeler, and it's 40-32 now, an 8-point ball game. And Vaughn poked it away, fights for it. They're going to get a tie-up this time, and it should be Southwest ball with the possession arrow.
Yeah, the Panthers got the ball to start the second half.
Hune will inbound, 4:49 to play here in the third quarter. Bermudez. Here's Johnson looking to drive. He's cut off by Wheeler. They get it back up top. Vaughn almost came up with it that time. They're going to get a push against Vaughn. That's going to be his second foul. I thought that was a little ticky-tack that time.
Yeah, that one, wow.
Nobody wants to inbound it. They're going to get number 23 will check into the ball game for the Dragons. He'll inbound it from in front of the Southwest bench. They get it inbounded here. Panthers go left or right now. Johnson with a pull-up jumper from that elbow, and he knocks it down. Ronjay Johnson back to a 10-point lead. Here's Sanchez in the corner, Northcutt for three, off the rim, no good. Rebound underneath McBride. He can't get it to fall, but he's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the line for a pair.
I thought that was going to be a three-point play there,
Yeah,
Jared.
it hung on the front of the rim and just wouldn't go down. McBride at the line. They got that foul on number 12, Johnson. That's going to be his second. McBride's free throw is good. He'll have one more. 4:14 to play in the third. Can't knock down the second one. Rebound Escamilla, who's checked in for Southwest. Drives in quickly, kicks it out. Bermudez puts up a runner, won't go. Rebound, and Morrow gets the tip in. No basket? No, they counted it. Morrow's going to get credit for the basket. I think that was a warning about delay a game or something.
I think he slapped the ball when it went through the net.
Northcutt stepped out of bounds.
No, they're going to get an offensive foul, I want to say.
On Wheeler for the screen, I think.
It looked like, I don't know
No,
what
that
else
was a violation because they didn't say a foul.
What?
So I don't know if Northcutt stepped on the line or what.
But he buried the three. That's what's sad.
Yep. Hune can't get it to fall. Wheeler pulls down the board. Gets it to Vaughn. Vaughn up the floor. Left-hand dribble all the way in. Got bumped. He's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the line for a free throw. They're going to get that on Morrow. That should be his first.
And Morrow bailed out Vaughn there because he was out of control underneath the backboard.
Yeah, very out of control. And they do get that on Morrow. That's his first.
He went down hard, though. He looks like he's okay.
Vaughn at the line. First free throw on the way. Won't go.
Panthers had cut it at one time, Jared, to 8, but now it's back up to 11.
Vaughn's second free throw is good. All 5 starters have scored in this quarter now for the Panthers. Here's Escamilla. 3:23 to play in the third. 44-34 your score. Southwest leading Medina Valley. Bermudez looking to go up and under. It's blocked by Wheeler. Sent away, and Northcutt retrieves it in the corner, and here comes Vaughn up the floor for the Panthers. Vaughn lost it. Johnson by himself. He's got a trailer. McBride, and he dunks it. And hey, that's got to tee him up there. You can't do that. Johnson's going to get credit for the dunk, and then he put his face right into McBride's, and then Vaughn comes back and hits the three the other way. Makes it 46-37, down to a 9-point game. Here's Johnson with it. Escamilla, pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Vaughn. Vaughn will come the other way with it here. Kicks it out. Northcutt knocks down the three. Noah Northcutt with 5 in the quarter. It's 46-40. Down to a 6-point game. Here's Escamilla. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Morrow. Bermudez guarded by Northcutt up top. They back up the dribble. Under 2 minutes now to go. 23 for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound McBride. They're going to get a tie-up. It'll be Medina Valley ball with the possession arrow. Panthers will have it. Martin and Hune will check back into the ball game for Southwest. Escamilla will take a seat.
So the bigger lineup now in there for Southwest. All 3 of the big men in.
Back the other way. Here's Vaughn. They get it across. Here's McBride. Kicks it underneath Wheeler, and he gets it to go and one. Gavin Wheeler, 7 points now in the quarter, and a chance now to cut it to a 3-point lead with 1:39 to play in the third quarter.
That's the run Medina Valley needed.
Yep.
And it all came, Jared, after that slam dunk and a little showboating by Southwest.
Yep.
The Panthers have came back.
And they've knocked down 2 threes and now a chance for a 3-point opportunity. That foul was on Morrow, his second. Wheeler's free throw is good. Wheeler with 10 now in the ball game, 46-43 with 1:37 to go. Bermudez with the basketball. Gets it over to Martin. Here's Johnson on the left wing. Hune. Martin again. Martin dribble drive, pull up, little floater won't go, and they're going to get a bailout foul.
We're going to get Wheeler on that foul on the arm.
That's going to be his third. And that will send Trey Martin to the line for a pair. First free throw, short armed off the front rim, no good. Kind of alligator armed it. He'll have one more. Can't get that one to go. Rebound McBride. McBride tries to cut, and that's got to be a foul. And they do get the foul. They're going to get it on Hune, number 4. Hune,
that should put the Panthers in the bonus. They got 6 up there now.
Well, I think that's 6.
Oh, that was the 6 with that one?
Yeah.
But nevertheless.
And a violation on the inbound. That
on
was
who?
A screen. I think it was an illegal screen.
Oh, wow. What?
And so Southwest with the basketball. Gets it in Bermudez. Up by 3. 1:15 to go in the third. Johnson puts up a wild runner. Won't go. Rebound to McBride. And here's Northcutt with it for the Panthers. Down by 3. Sanchez left side. Up top, Vaughn. Long 3 on the way. Off the front rim, no good. He gets his own rebound. Over to Sanchez. Drives all the way in. Puts it up, won't go. Wheeler the rebound. He can't get it to go. Still fighting for it. Wheeler comes away with the basketball. Kicks it out to Northcutt. Somehow gets away. Kicks it out Wheeler to the top, Vaughn. Vaughn dribble drive. Hop step. Lost the basketball. Back comes Hune the other way for the Dragons. Hune all the way in. That's got to be a charge, and it is. Offensive foul against Hune.
Yeah, he lowered his shoulder there. And, right now, Jared, Southwest is frazzled.
Yes.
They're out of control right now.
That's 3 on Hune, I mean. And here's Northcutt, full court press here. Vaughn up the left side of the floor. Dribble drive all the way in, puts up the runner. Won't go, and a blocking foul, but he's got to make that layup. But nonetheless, he's going to go to the line for a pair.
Can put the Panthers to within 1.
We'll see who they call that foul on.
I think they're going to get 32.
Vaughn's still down. Now he's getting up. They are going to get 32. Morrow, that's his third. Vaughn up, and he's going to have to leave for a play at least.
Well, he's the shooter.
Yeah. He's trying to walk it off. I think he got dead-legged is what it come down to. Charlie horse is what it looks like. And so they are going to sub for him here as Sebastian Garza will come into the ball game, and he's going to shoot free throws for Vaughn. Chance to cut this to a 1-point lead with 25.3 to go in the third. Knocks down the first. He'll have one more. Second free throw's good. 46-45, 25 seconds to play in the third. Bermudez with the basketball. Up the right side of the floor for the Dragons, 20 to play. Hune will hold on to it, guarded by Garza. Hune dribble drive all the way in, and he's going to get fouled.
Not a bad foul.
No, I think they're going to get McBride. They'll inbound with 11.8. No, they actually got number 2, Garza. That's his second. So they'll inbound on the baseline here with 11.8 to go. They get it in. Bermudez with it. 3 from Hune on the way. That's an air ball knocked away from Morrow. Fight for it on the floor. That's going to be a jump ball, and that'll be Southwest basketball with the possession arrow with 2.8 to play. So the Dragons will get to inbound it. Baseline left. 2.8 to go. Gets it in. Morrow poked away. Wheeler with the steal. Just throws it up. It won't go. But your score after 3, Southwest 46, Medina Valley 45. The Panthers cut a 12-point lead down to 1 in the third quarter. We'll take a break and come back with the fourth. You're listening to Panther Football, and we will continue in just a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Welcome back here to Southwest. Medina Valley outscoring Southwest 24-13 in that third quarter to cut a 12-point lead to 46-45.
And the Panthers will get the ball to start the fourth. What a run by the Panthers to close out quarter number 3.
Panthers have never led in this ball game. Here's Sanchez with it to start the fourth. Panthers go left to right. Sanchez hassled by Hune. Trying to drive inside. Going to get a jump ball called. That'll be Southwest basketball. On the tie-up, when he went by, he just reached out and grabbed it, and they both just got a hold of the ball. And here comes Bermudez up the floor for Southwest. Gives it off to Hune. Straight away, Rucker. Bermudez looks to drive inside, puts it up, won't go. Rebound, Sanchez for the Panthers, and he's quickly up the floor the other way. Sanchez drives in, stops. Looking for somebody, he finds Northcutt. Back to Sanchez on the baseline. Sanchez cut off, gets it back out McBride. McBride got cut off on the baseline, gets it out to Northcutt in the corner. Garza for 3. Yes! Money! Sebastian Garza from downtown, and the Panthers lead 48-46 for the first time this evening with 7:08 to play in the ball game. Here's Johnson with it on the left side. Out top here, the Panthers just looking like the more intense team right now, but Martin settles them down, and he gets a 2 to fall on the baseline. Makes it 48-48. Sanchez with it for the Panthers. Gets it over to Northcutt. Northcutt pulls it back out into the corner, McBride. He'll let the 3 go. That's short, no good. Rebound fought for, and Martin comes down with it quickly up the floor. Rucker all the way in. He'll lay it up. That won't go. Gets his own rebound. Up top to Martin. Martin steps into a straightaway 3. That's good.
Wow.
Trey Martin makes it 51-48 Southwest. They go on a quick 5-0 little burst. Here's Sanchez around a screen from McBride. Sanchez up top. Northcutt lets the 3 ball go. He knocks it down. No, he didn't. It was off the front of the rim. That looked good.
It hit the front of
the rim and went straight down. Yeah, and got the net. It'll stay.
It was a jump ball. It's going to go towards
Medina
Valley now.
With the possession arrow. Sanchez will inbound it on the baseline. 6:01 to play in the ball game. Panthers trail by 3. Sanchez gets it inbound to Northcutt. Northcutt on the left wing. Straight away McBride. Looking to drive in against Bermudez. Goes in hard. Had it blocked away, but he gets his own rebound. Gets it to Wheeler. Northcutt. Travel. And he knocked down the shot too, but he traveled. And it'll be Southwest ball.
Took a little step before he put the ball down.
5:48 to play in the ball game. 51-48 Southwest, and they have the basketball. Down low, Rucker. Up to Johnson, straight away. Looking to dribble drive all the way in. Escamilla lost it. It'll stay with Southwest. Escamilla to inbound, gets it in, puts it up, gets it, and
wow.
Johnson gets it to go and one. We'll see who they call this on. If it's McBride, it is McBride. That's his third.
Going to get Vaughn back in the ball game for the Panthers.
Johnson will go to the line for a free throw, trying to make it a 6-point lead again. Panthers actually took a 2-point lead, and Southwest came right back.
Been 8 unanswered now.
Johnson gets the free throw to go, a 3-point play. Yeah, an 8-0 run here for the Dragons. Sanchez with it left side against Escamilla. 5:22 to go, around a screen by Wheeler. Couldn't use it. Sanchez looking to drive in. He gets cut off by Johnson. Somehow weaves his way into the baseline, throws up a wild shot. Rebound fought for, and Southwest comes away with the basketball.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad look at it.
Martin. He hit Vaughn in the face. No call. Out of bounds, Southwest.
Yeah, he got him with the forearm when he went around him.
Yeah, he got a left arm right to the chomp. Escamilla will inbound. Gets it into Johnson. Back up top here. Bermudez, how about a little push off there? Not going to call that. Escamilla somehow gets that basket shot to fall.
Now both teams are kind of dragging the officials, but they've lost control of it here.
Yep.
Those last two plays.
Northcutt down by 8. Back to Wheeler. Cross court pass to Garza. Garza drives in, tries to give it off to Wheeler. Fortunately, Sanchez was there to get the basketball. Garza for 3. Blocked out of bounds. Rucker, and it'll stay Medina Valley ball. He slapped that one right back into Garza's face.
Yeah,
that hit him in the head.
Yeah, that was back at you.
Yeah. They get it into Sanchez. 4:27 to go. 56-48 your score. Sanchez cut off here with the double team. Garza up top. In the corner, Northcutt. Northcutt turns the corner, lays it off for Wheeler, and he lost it out of bounds, and it'll be Southwest ball. And it's like, Medina Valley got on that big run, took the lead. Now it's like the wheels have come off for them here, The Dragons with it. Bermudez over to Martin. Martin drives in.
And you got to give credit to the Dragons, Jared. They've taken control of it now.
Martin with 7 points in this quarter. Here comes Vaughn. Poked away from behind. They're going to get Martin for the foul. That'll put Vaughn at the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
You've got to make these
with
no time off the clock.
Well, and the thing is, there's only 3:50 to play, and you're down by 10 again. Vaughn at the line. It's just been a game of runs.
Especially the second and third quarters. Wow, you got to put those down.
Rucker comes away with a rebound for the Dragons. Here's Escamilla up the floor, right side. Puts it up. Won't go. Rebound fought for, and Martin comes away with it for Southwest. Johnson for 3. No go. Rebound. Rucker puts up the turnaround. That won't fall, and a rebound by Vaughn.
I really don't know why they're not trying to take time off the clock.
Sanchez looks to drive in, lost the basketball. Quickly up the floor. By himself, Bermudez lays it up and in.
Need a timeout.
Lead. That's his first basket of the ball game. 60-48, 3:07 to play. Here's Northcutt. Cross to Garza. Garza drives in the lane, puts up the runner. That short won't go. Rebound Bermudez. Quickly up ahead to Martin. He'll lay it up with the right hand and put it in. Timeout taken by Coach Gallion. 9 points in the quarter for Trey Martin for Southwest. The rest of the team in the quarter has 7.
And this game has just gotten out of hand.
Yeah, 62-48 with 2:48 to play.
Panthers took the 2-point lead, and it's been all dragging since then,
Well,
Jared.
yeah, they went up 48-46. And since then, they've reeled off, 16 unanswered?
16 unanswered.
Yep.
And there have been some really good looks at it, too,
Yep.
and the Panthers have just self-destructed down there. They've thrown the ball away. They've mishandled some underneath the basket. And right now, it just looks like Southwest is the more disciplined team right now. The Panthers are just a little frazzled.
Yep. This is a full timeout by Coach Gallion as wants to try to, get his guys back in line here.
Final from the gym in Castroville. Medina Valley has won the ball game 55-27. So the girls win another district ball game. See if the Panthers can make one more run at this here.
Northcutt will inbound the basketball. I think Medina Valley's 5 starters have been on the floor the entire
second half.
They haven't subbed anybody. They get it over to Northcutt, who drives inside looking for Wheeler. Wheeler finds Northcutt, takes the jumper, knocks it down.
Well, I think they did have to sub one time, and that's when
right.
Vaughn went down.
That's right. Because Garza came into the ball game
to shoot the 2 free throws.
Yep. And then he knocked down the 3 that gave him the lead. 62-50. Drives in. Escamilla for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound.
I was going to say, I really don't know why they're shooting the ball. I don't know why they're just not dribbling it around.
Bermudez gives it to Johnson. Johnson drives in, puts up a runner. That won't go. Rebound taken. And you're going to get a foul against Southwest.
And see, now you let Medina Valley climb back in the ball game. You don't need to shoot the ball. It's going to be 2 foul shots now from now on for the Panthers.
Yeah, they'll be in the double bonus now. That foul was on number 11, Rucker. That's his 4th foul. And now Wheeler with a chance to cut this to a 10-point lead with the clock stopped.
And the Panthers only have 5 team fouls, so one more to give for the Panthers.
Wheeler's free throw is
good. There you go. Chipping away.
Wheeler's second free throw on the way is no good. Rebound Rucker, and I think he got whacked in the side of the face. That was a lot of acting there, the way he went down.
I was going to ask you, is this a soccer game or what?
That foul was on
pretty big guy falling to the ground, being barely touched by a little guy.
That's second on Sanchez. Minute 54 to play.
16 fouls now on the Panthers.
Back the other way, Southwest. Bermudez with it, a minute 44 to go. Here's Martin. They're going to have to double him or something. They got to try to get a steal. Here's Johnson. Thought about it. Now they pass it back out, and they're content to waste some clock now. Bermudez to Martin. Martin against Vaughn. Puts it up. Gets it to go. Will it count?
They're calling a foul.
Before the shot.
Well, no, they just said they give it to him. I think they marched in 2 in 1 shot. Because he's maybe not. No, they give him the 2.
Yep. That's Martin. Who's the foul on was on Vaughn, his 3rd. And that free throw is good for Martin. He's got 12 points in the fourth quarter alone. Back the other way here. Sanchez. Panthers down 65-51 with 1:14 to go here. Round a screen by Wheeler. 3 ball on the way, off the rim, no good, but a blocking foul called. And that's going to send somebody to the line for 2. Sanchez is going to shoot the free throws. He's going to get 3. They're going to call it a shooting foul, yeah. So Sanchez at the line, knocks the first one down.
Got the second one to drop. And a timeout called by Coach Gallion. So 65-53, 1:08 left to go.
Yeah, 12-point lead here. They're going to have a chance to cut it to 11. But, you know, Maury,
I don't know if you're going to have enough possessions.
Yeah, exactly. There's just not enough time left. You're going to have to start fouling and hoping they miss some free throws.
I mean, I've seen some weird stuff happen.
Yeah.
Believe me, and I've seen some weird stuff happen in football, in the college football as of late as well. And just to talk about football, I want to give my prayers out to the young man who got injured last night for the Buffalo Bills. I know there's been thousands and not thousands, millions of prayers for that young man, and you know, prayers go out to him and his family, and hope everything turns out okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And the weird thing about that, it's not just a football injury. He had a heart attack basically on the field.
So one more knockdown, 2 for 2 so far.
Sanchez will have one more free throw coming up here. He's got the ball, right-hand shooter with it, knocks it down.
Full court press for the Panthers.
And they do foul right away. They foul Martin. They'll send him to the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1 here. And if they can get a miss, a rebound, and a quick shot the other way and cut this down some more and give yourself some hope. Going to find out real quick if Southwest can shoot free throws. They're only going to put one guy for the rebound here. You've got 3 guys back on defense. Martin at the line. Bricks it off the front. Here's Vaughn with it for the Panthers. They got the miss they needed. Now they need the score. And they throw it away. He tried to feed it to Northcutt, and it goes out of bounds. And it'll be Southwest ball with a minute to go. They were going to set up Northcutt for the 3 right there, and that pass just went beyond him. They get it inbound to Bermudez, and they will foul him right away. That's going to be on Northcutt.
Still 1-and-1. So that's the only 8th, or that's the 9th team foul.
Yep.
So after this, it'll be the double bonus for both teams.
For the 1-and-1 here. Bermudez at the line. First trip to the line tonight. Free throw on the way is no good. Rebound McBride. Here's Sanchez with it. Up the floor quickly for the Panthers. Puts up a 3. Won't go. McBride tried to give a stuff back. He couldn't get the basketball, and Southwest has the ball with 47 seconds left. Trying to get the foul on Martin. Referees won't give it, and they finally do as Vaughn fouls him. That'll be his 4th. 42.6 to go, 65-54, Southwest leading. And
Southwest
in the double
2
bonus
shots now, but they haven't made a free throw down the stretch here to help their cause out any.
No.
But the Panthers have not helped themselves out with any open jumpers. Short again off the front of the rim.
No good. Unfortunately, Medina Valley hasn't been able to capitalize on any of that. 2 empty possessions. He gets that one to go. Underneath Wheeler. McBride trying to fight for it. And it's stolen away by Martin all the way in. Trying to get the foul. Puts it up, had it blocked. Sanchez had it stolen away. Here's Martin, lays it up. Can't get that one to fall. Rucker 19 seconds to go, and Martin finally gets it to go. Martin's got 15 points in the quarter. And the Panthers are just going to hold on to the basketball here and dribble it out. And that will do it. Southwest will win this one 68-54. The Dragons improved to 2-0 in district play. The Panthers fall to 0-2. Medina Valley was down by 12 at the break, cut it to 11 at the end of the third quarter, took a 48-46 lead in the fourth, and then 16 unanswered points for Southwest buried Medina Valley. We'll take a break, and then we'll be back to close this out. You're listening to Panther basketball, and we will continue in a moment.
Right now at North Park Chevrolet, click, claim, and go with $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. A 2023 Malibu posted at $23,999 plus an additional $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. A 2022 Equinox posted at $24,999 plus $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. A 2022 Silverado Crew Cab is posted at $38,999 plus $500 in Chevy Cyber Cash. Find new roads at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
There's power in the simplest of actions. Like one neighbor helping another. Where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything to your electric cooperative. And we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on.
Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
We're back here at Southwest where Medina Valley falls 68-54 is your final score. And like we said, the Panthers down 12 at the break. Fought back, took a 48-46 lead early in the fourth quarter, and then Southwest was 16 unanswered points, and the Panthers just had no answer at the end of that ball game. And it was like, at the end of both halves is when Southwest made their run. And the Panthers just could not close out the two halves is what it came down to.
Took so much energy out of the Panthers to cut into that 13-point halftime lead, to only be down going into the fourth quarter by a point or 2 points, something like that. The Panthers scored the first 5 points to take a 2-point lead, and then 16 unanswered for the Dragons, and the Panthers just run out of steam. Did not have enough at the end to climb back in it one more time.
Nope, and your scores for tonight, Tanner Vaughn led the Panthers with 14. Noah Northcutt had 9. Nathan Sanchez with 11. Jalen McBride had 3. Gavin Wheeler had 11. And Sebastian Garza had 7 off the bench for the Panthers. For Southwest, Trey Martin, 24 points. 15 of those came in the fourth quarter alone. 11 points for Travis Hune, 2 for Bermudez. Rucker had 3. Ronjay Johnson had 13. Reese Morrow had 2 off the bench. Albert Escamilla with 10 off the bench. And Voss had 3 off the bench. So the bench outscored you 15-7. So there's 8 points right there. So there's 8 points right there. But, the Panthers just need to bounce back now. Our next broadcast will be on Friday night. That will be, I think, a home game.
Home game.
And so that will be the next broadcast. Maury will be there to do the play-by-play for you in that one. And then we'll be back on next week as well. So Southwest gets the win here tonight. I'd like to take this chance to thank the sponsors for making it possible to bring you these broadcasts. As always, without them, it would not be possible. So thank you to all of the sponsors for making it possible to do these games here on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network. So for the MVBN Network and for Maury Stein, I'm Jared Lucky saying good night, God bless, and we will see you next time when Panther basketball continues.